Hello and welcome to the Memory Arcade. Oh, it's been a little while. Well, not really actually. What I wanted to say is it's been a stressful couple of days because I really struggled getting this game to run properly. I initially I wanted to start streaming this on Sunday night during my regular stream time, and I ran into all the technical problems. Specifically, a whole bunch of dropped frames. I was dropping frames like nobody's business, and also the game was weirdly cut off during capture. So part of the screen was missing, and some dialog boxes didn't appear properly for the viewer. Not for me on my display, but just for the viewer. That was shit. And yeah, I basically gave up on streaming that night. I figured out, I thought I had figured it out, and I discovered some issues with my solution, and back and forth, and at one point considered not streaming this at all. And yeah, suffice to say, I found a way. Should be good now. Knock on wood. Final Fantasy VII. I already did the whole going through my personal memories of this game during that previous stream, but I also deleted the VODs because I just wanted a fresh start. So yeah, what's my basic rundown with Final Fantasy VII? It was my very first Final Fantasy. I bought a PlayStation 1 to play it. I was immensely hyped over it. I was already the very proud, very lucky owner of an N64. But the N64 famously had an RPG drought. It was just barren wasteland when it came to proper RPGs, and the PlayStation had it all. Not just Final Fantasy VII, there was also Suikoden, there would be sequels to that, there would be a whole bunch of other Squaresoft RPGs. Some of them didn't make it to the US, Europe, I mean. Some didn't make it to the US too, that's true as well. In Europe we didn't get Parasite Eve for Chrono Cross, I had to import them and had my PS1 modded and all that. Yes, but yeah. The PlayStation was the place to be if you loved RPGs, and they built part of their brand on that. Final Fantasy VII was just such an immensely influential game, because it did stuff with graphics, combining pre-rendered video with polygon characters that you control, and all these exciting set pieces. There was nothing little about them at the time, I assure you. Yeah, it was a big deal, and for me personally, it also made a huge impact because that game went deeper in terms of story than pretty much anything I'd played up to that point. Like, Breath of Fire 2 had toyed with criticizing organized religion. Chrono Trigger had briefly touched on, I want to say, responsibility. I feel at the core of Chrono Trigger there's a very Spider-Man-esque, with great power comes great responsibility, as in, you've been given this time travel power, you better do something with it and save and better the world. Although that wasn't that apparent to me at the time. For me, Chrono Trigger back then was just a very neat story about friendship, which also, yeah, still resonates with me today. Final Fantasy VII is in large part about trauma and how we deal or not deal with trauma. how the people around us can help us through that. And I'm only able to articulate these things now that I'm older. Better versed in these and have sought professional help for depression and anxiety I went through during a young migrant era. But I think even though I didn't fully grasp what the game was about or what its larger themes were, they still resonated with me as I was a teenager, as I was going through difficulties of growing up. And so some of that really stuck with me, and I feel that's why Final Fantasy VII is for so many people the Final Fantasy that they always come back to, because a lot of it was about Cloud being an angsty, troubled mess. He's more than that, and I do hope that Square Enix will remember that when they dive into the remake, because I think Cloud has far more nuance than the company that released the character gives him credit for. Like, whenever new Final Fantasy media comes out, it's always about Cloud being the loner. He's very quiet, he's always depressed, and he's always like, they rolled back all his character development for the animated feature, which otherwise really cool. Advent Children was stunning in many ways, but it completely rolled back his character development in this game. And he's not just the angsty loner. He has moments of grandeur, he has humor, he has he can be very sarcastic in a way that's generally funny, or at least gets a chuckle out of me. He can be a gigantic asshole, but in a way that's a little charming. And I hope that when they release that remake next year, that they hone in on all the qualities Cloud Strife had, and not just the ones he's mostly remembered for. Because if you operate on what Cloud is remembered for, and then make another Final Fantasy, you end up with Squall. And that's my long-running critique of Final Fantasy VIII, that Squall is a poor man's Cloud. Where they just went with the angsty loner and didn't add too much. Like, Squall comes out of his shell later in the game, and it's a heartwarming process to behold. I don't hate Final Fantasy VIII, but I feel that they learned some very simplified lessons from Final Fantasy VII when they wrote Final Fantasy VIII, especially about what fans really liked about the characters. Anyway, so yeah, that's why Final Fantasy VII resonated with me when I was an angsty teenager. Some of that really stuck, but also the broader stuff, the big sense of adventure. It was a game that was easy to get lost in. It had a huge world, not just in terms of size of the map, but also a world that felt very plausible. But it was a cool world to get lost in, kind of how you can get lost in Tamriel when you're playing Skyrim, or how you can get lost in Middle-earth. Like this weird little planet that is full of green life juice and is horribly exploited by a cyberpunk corporation. Somehow that world felt real enough. And a lot of that is owed to the fact that they really went all in on making Midgar the focal point of the early game. And that the city seemed plausible, and yeah. Anyway, so I mentioned before I started streaming this, but we're starting over today. Meaning I am in the unenviable position that I'm probably gonna repeat some of the jokes I made about certain bits. Yeah. Also, we're not quite playing the original. We are playing, because I mentioned in a little blurb I wrote on my Twitch page that memory is a tricky thing. I kind of want to play it the way I remember it, and less how it actually is. Because Square famously lost all the assets after they were done making the game. So official high-res backgrounds for this game, those gorgeous pre-rendered backgrounds, they're kind of out of the question, at least in conventional sense. Square doesn't have them anymore. But fans have been very intrepid about this. Most recently, deep learning algorithms have advanced to the point where we can actually upscale images by the algorithm guessing what goes in between the pixels that are, or what the pixels would be that were lost by downscaling the image. So we can now do the thing we always see in the movies, and which always is so implausible. Now it's becoming plausible, of enhance, and suddenly we have a sharp, crisp image of something that was much lower resolution before, and this can be done now, and fans have gotten to work on it, and that's what you can see in the stream title, the Remako or Remako mod, where a very dedicated modder went through all the trouble and went through all the game's assets and applied that technology, and some of the results are really amazing. The game looks much crisper and sharper than it ever did, whether it was the PlayStation or the PC release, and so we're playing that. Along with that, we're also playing the Biakos, intentional spelling mistake, the Biakos retranslation or relocalization project. Final Fantasy VII was famously butchered in its English translation, and if you want another layer of hell, imagine me playing the German release back in the day, which was based not on the Japanese version, but on the already lackluster English translation. So the game went through 2 translation steps before I ever laid eyes on the plot, and it's a small wonder that I even care about the plot, because some of it was so garbled and so hard to follow and so ambiguous where no ambiguity was intended. With sometimes stuff being still in English for certain text boxes, because the German translation also was not very well made. Yeah, and of course fans have since made efforts to correct that, to go back to the Japanese text and not completely overhaul the translation or be over a little literal. I greatly dislike overly literal translations, because they have no soul, they have no atmosphere. But from what I can see, this translation that I'm using now is still very true to the spirit of the original translation, but clarifies a few things and is a little easier to follow in terms of the plot. And stuff that's supposed to be ambiguous can now can now actually create mystery rather than adding to confusion. Yeah, so we're playing a slightly modded version of the game, majorly modded version of the game. It came with a few issues, which led to this game being really hard to stream, and I don't envy anybody setting this up. In fact, if you want to play this game like this, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll try to help you out. Make no promises, sometimes setups are weird, but yeah. Okay, so I think I've talked enough. Pause my player. The game. Uh, I adore this little chocobo stampede coming out of the logo. I don't think Square ever used it for anything else. Come on, newcomer, follow me. By the way, I'm not going to lean into Barrett's jive talking, because I'm a white dude and trying to make Barrett more black, I feel would come across as wildly insensitive. Okay. Wow, you're from Sojo, right? It's hard to believe that one of theirs had joined a group like Avalanche. Soja? They're the enemy. What's he doing with us? Oh no, Jesse, he's not with them anymore. He quit Shinra. I didn't catch your name. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your name is. Once this job's finished, I'm out of here. Well, how are you all doing? I told you, never move in a group. My target's Mako Reactor 1. We'll meet at the bridge in front. Ex-Soja, huh? Don't trust ya. Some tutorial. The little camera thing just now, that was mind-blowing in 97 when it just came out. Also, I love how Barrett just told us to not run in a group, and we all literally run the same way to the reactor. That was a crit. Also, aside from the... Hold on. I'll secure the escape route. You concentrate on the mission. Jeez, we're really gonna blow this huge reactor. There'll be some sight, that's for sure. Aside from the graphics overhaul on the backgrounds and the translation, I'm also using the final battle character model for Cloud. And all the mouths they added on the PC version have been removed. Because they're rendered in the PlayStation version and they sometimes look goofy as hell during cutscenes. Anyway. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? Of course not. I was with the Shinra company, remember? The planet's full of macro energy. People use it every day. But they ain't got no clue what it is. How about you? Alright, I'll tell ya. Marco's the lifeblood of our planet, but Shinra's using all the weird crap around here to suck it dry. I'll spare me the speeches. Let's just do this, okay? Right, you're with me from now on. Biggs and I were given a lock code. Of course, there's two characters named Biggs and Wedge in this game. Little Star Wars reference that Square just always does. Think of how many sacrificed themselves for these codes. Also a Star Wars reference. By the way, we got Barrett in our group, so since Barrett uses a gun, let's put him in the back row, so he'll take less damage while doing the same, while still doing the same damage himself. Okay, push the button. The reactors are... The reactors are slowly draining away the planet's life, and one day, that'll be that. Sorry, but I'm not interested. I'm buying what you're selling, man. Don't you get it, Cloud? The planet's gonna die. I just want to get this job done before the roboguards arrive. The game never clarifies who or what the roboguards are. It's just a weird turn of phrase that shows up here. It's never referenced again. I mean, those could be roboguards. A little bit of both. Like, he insists on getting paid for this, but also his childhood best friend is one of Barrett's allies, and she kind of got him into this. But yeah, if he cares at all, he would definitely be the guy who pretends he doesn't. tutorial. I like how this translation makes the tutorial look like it's on a PlayStation. The PC tutorial looks really goofy with "press insert to do this." I haven't mentioned this at all today, but on the last Prepper stream we made it to 50 followers. Yay! Obtained restore materia, which is great, but I can't really use that until I get the materia tutorial a bit later in the game. When we blow this place, there ain't gonna be nothing left but rubble. Go on, set the bomb. Shouldn't you do this? I'll watch, just don't screw it up. Whatever. Wake up. This is more than a reactor. Is it? Huh? I said, what is it? Come on, hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Cloud hears voices. That's probably concerning. Heads up, this one's the real deal. I guess this could be a RoboGuard? Anyway, thunder for robotic enemies, I guess. They showed the remake version of this fight at E3, and wow, it was just a mayhem of sound and color. Like, I like it, but given that this is the first boss, yeah, Cloud and Barret fight for their lives in that version. It's quite something. Okay, I think we're about to come up on... There we go. That's really the only thing this fight is supposed to teach you. Barret, watch out! If you attack when the tail is up, it'll counterattack with a laser. So... just don't do anything. Gun for Barrett. The alarm. Come on, let's get the hell out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. By the way, I realized the alarm is pretty loud. It's actually not tied to any volume settings in the game. Now we get the back attack. But you know what? Those are 5 enemies. And I want to be done with the sequence. You alright? Damn it, I got my leg stuck. Thanks. Guess Jesse took the stairs? That should keep the planet going, at least a little while. Yeah. Done. Now stand clear. Alright, let's head back. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and board the train. Hey, wait. It's about money, leave it for the hideout. Excuse me? Has something happened? Don't worry about it. Hey. Not every day you see flowers. Oh, these? You like them? They're only a gil each. Sure. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Well. What the hell just happened? When I first played this, I never realized how much debris there is, and that this electrical phenomenon is probably not normal too. We just blew up a major power reactor, so yeah. What's this on the wall? Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy won't last forever. Mako's the life of the planet, and someday it will come to an end. Saviors of the planet, Avalanche. Certainly on a mission. Hey, you! Let's avoid combat for now. That's as far as you go. Sorry, but I don't have time to mess around with you guys. That's enough of your lip. Seize him! Oh, too late, too late. Looks like Cloud didn't make it. You think they got him? Don't bet on it. That guy wouldn't let anything get in the way of his goddamn cash. Cloud. Do you think he'll carry on fighting for us? How would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? Because of your screw-ups, I hired the jackass in the first place. Oh yeah, Barret, about our pay? Oh, nothing. Cloud. Wow, Jesse is falling for Cloud hard. Late for our appointment? See, that's what I mean by Cloud is not all gloom and doom. He's a fucking showboat in that scene. You're damn right they are late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. Not really, just what I always do. Ah, jerk. Getting everyone worried. Don't care about no one but yourself. Eh. Oh, you were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Yo, people. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. Thanks. Cloud, let's keep this up for the next mission. Careful. I'll shut this. Cloud, your face, it's pitch black. There you go. Hey, thanks for saving me back there at the reactor. This is the last train departing from Sector 8. Our last stop is Sector 7. Train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 23, Midgard time. The fact that Midgard has its own time zone is terrifying. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Oh? Oh, this is my home, so please make yourself feel comfortable. Oh, poor guy. You see the headline in Shinra Times? Apparently the terrorists that bombed Reactor 1 are hiding out somewhere in the slums. Imagine bombing a reactor. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder where they'll strike next. So either the Shinra Times is a digital newspaper, or they're really fast. Oh, that damn kid. Sit down. Better. Please, you'll bother the other passengers. Looks like the train still hasn't switched over to the emergency security system. It'll be a different story tomorrow. I'm gonna be famous thanks to Avalanche. Wedge, you're gonna be dead. But, yeah, never mind. Hey Cloud, want to look at this with me? It's a display of the Midgar train route. It'll be fun to watch together. I'll explain it to you. I'm into this kind of thing. Bombs, monitors, you know, high-tech stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This was so cool to me when I first played this. This is a wireframe model of the Mako City, Midgar. It's around 1 to 10,000 in scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A huge pillar supports the plate in the center, and then there are smaller ones for each sector. The smaller pillars are known as mechanical towers. They're just blocks of concrete, but never mind. Mechanical towers, okay. We destroyed Reactor 1 on the northern edge. They're numbered in order, 2, 3, up to Reactor 8. The macro reactors help provide electricity to Midgar. Each sector had a name once, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Today we just use numbers. That's the kind of place this is. Oh, next we have this. Take a look. This is the route our train is on. Station. The track spirals around the central pillar. Right now, we're about halfway. Each transit point has an ID check area. It scans information from all of the passengers, then cross-checks that data with the host computer at the Shinra building. Fascism. Definitely looks suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil, that light means we're passing through an ID check area. When the lights go off, you'll never know what kind of creeps will come out. Well, enough about that. We're almost home now. What a relief. Barrett, quit being so bossy. My eyes, I'm seeing stars. It sucks. I hate the dark. Look, you can see the surface now, but our city has no day or night. Only the damn plate were in there. We'd be looking at sky. City that floats in the sky. Really unsettling scenery. Huh. I expected to hear that out of you. It's just full of surprises. The world above, a city on a plate. Because of that rotten pizza that the people below are suffering. And the world below is a cesspool of polluted air. And on top of that, macro reactors keep pumping out their energy. Thanks to them, the land's completely barren. Nothing being done to clean the air anymore. Why doesn't everyone just move up above? No, probably got no money. Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. Yeah, I understand. No one lives in the slums because they enjoy it there. They're like this train. It can only run where the track's been laid. Big metaphor for this game, by the way. we keep referencing this train. Hey, get over here, all of you. That mission was a success, but don't get careless. The big one's still to come, no getting cold feet. Because the next one's really gonna wake them up. Meet back at the hideout, move on. Move out, whatever. When you have been a trained attendant as long as I have, you've seen a lot of people and a lot of situations. People meeting, parting, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. Not letting you go home tonight. Oh. How about we take it easy somewhere? Oh. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say it's haunted. Damn. What? Oh. Well, I guess they're gonna be fucking on the train graveyard. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, you came to see it too? I hear there was a terrorist attack above. Makes you think. If this tower ever came down, the slums would be dust. Well, no use worrying about it, is there? Check it out. It's this awesome no matter how many times you look up. Ah, it's called Mechanical Tower because next to the support pillar there's this whole technical apparatus. That actually kind of makes sense. This place is kind of special to me. It's my place, but come here whenever. Take care, bro. Oh, how nice. You Cloud over here. I'm coming. What the hell are you looking at? You got any idea who I am? Up ahead is off limits. I have the miserable job of chasing off bums like you. Get lost. Wow, you're so great. Damn straight. Just get to the point. But I'm sorry. No entry from here on. Was that okay, sir? You gotta be more assertive. But those two are adorable. Why is there a Texas Cowboys sign? Probably nobody noticed when it was in low resolution. Also, a little bit on body language here. Just Sparrow chasing everybody out with his machine gun arm, while Tifa runs around apologizing to everybody. You hear? No, what? A news flash has just come in. There's been a terrorist attack up above, and guess what? It was at a Mako reactor. You know what this means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of things like this, and it stands to reason. When the power's knocked out, computers, traffic lights, and so on are going to be knocked out as well. There must have been about easily 1 billion jill worth of damage. That ain't all. I reckon a lot of innocent bystanders lost their lives. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, well, at least they would have gone in their sleep. Yep, we're murderers. Phew, Avalanche is so cool. Alright, go on. Daddy? Well, if it isn't little Marlene, aren't you gonna say hello to Cloud? Welcome back, Cloud. Looks like the mission went well. Did you argue with Barret? Yeah. Might have known. That's typical of Barret. And when you were little, you got into fights at the drop of a hat. I was kind of worried. That's Tifa. Oh, flowers are rare these days. They hardly ever grow in the slums. But if someone gave you a flower, oh, I get it. Now what do you think? So, I have a super soft spot for Tifa. She's such an important character. I always give the flower to Marlene. Sorry, Cloud. Looks like Marlene's a little shy. Guessing they're eating? Ah, no, nothing like that first drink after a job. Oh no, they're boozing up. How about you, Cloud? Care for a drink? I'm fine. What? You're saying you were too good to drink with me? Oh god. I hate situations like this. Don't act all big-headed just cause you were in Soldier. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook. Ah. Anyway, wanna tell you something. What? Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. Look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good food and drink that puts this place on the map. Also, it's like the only bar in this sector, but okay. See, I feel all excited. I wonder why. Oh. Daddy, you're home. Yeah, Daddy's back. Aww. What's with the flower? Cloud gave it to me. Did you say thank you? Thank you for the flower, Cloud. I'll take good care of it. Hi, Barret. Yo. Guys, we're starting the meeting. Let's talk to Tifa. Take a seat. How about something to drink? Yeah. Just a second, I'll be ready in no time. Really liked it that she was still running a bar in the sequel movie. Seems to be her vocation. You know, I'm relieved that you made it back safely. What's with that all of a sudden? That job was nothing. I guess not. You were in Soldier. Get your money from Barret? Okay. Don't worry, once I've been paid, I'm gone. Hey Cloud, how do you feel? Same as always, I guess. Why do you ask? It's nothing. Look a bit tired, that's all. You better go below. These little touches where you really get a feeling that Tifa's the one looking out for everybody in this group. Wow, look at the news. What a blast. Could there have been so much damage though? All of the instructions on here. Unless I made a mistake. You got your bomb manuals from the internet, Jesse? That's wild. The organization known as Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing of Mega Reactor 1. According to their declaration, Avalanche intends to continue its reign of terror. However, citizens of Midgar, there's no need for alarm. We at the Shinra Company have mobilized Soldier to protect you from the senseless violence in doing so. Etc. etc. You think I'm a little uptight? Not really. Well, that's cool. Don't worry about it. I may be big, but I'm a coward at heart. Oh, Cloud, there's something I wanted to ask you. Anyone from Soldier fighting us today? No, none. I'm positive. Well, aren't you Mr. Confident? If you guys had fought with Soldier, you wouldn't be alive right now. Don't give me that crap, just cause you were one of them. Okay, that happened. Yeah, you're strong. Maybe all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget, your ass belongs to Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about siding with Shinra. Siding with Shinra? You asked me a question, I answered it. That's all. Just tiptoeing to... I'm going back up. I want to talk about my money. Money. Daddy, you're so cool. Yeah. You broke Bix's nose. God damn it. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses Shinra. Shut up. I don't give a damn about Shinra, also Soldier. You should have known this game entails a lot of reading. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about the planet or Avalanche either. Yeah. Work that boxing equipment, Barret. Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Tifa, I'm sorry, but the planet's sick. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. Barret and his buddies are on the case, aren't they? Got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? Just going to walk right out of your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? You forgot to promise. Promise? You did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Flashback. Look, the village water tower. Okay, so this is, I think, more of a metaphorical thing. I don't think they have a psychic connection that lets them show each other's memories. It's more theatrical in nature. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you'd never come, and it was getting a little cold. Aw, little Cloud. And little Tifa. Sorry I kept you waiting. He always looked like Grumpy Cat, didn't he? Well, you said you wanted to tell me something. Come this spring, I'm leaving the village for Midgar. Oh, the boys are leaving, aren't they? I'm different from the rest. I'm not after an old job. Any old job. The little ponytail always struck me as really cute. I want to join Soldier. So they haven't been terribly explicit about this, but Soldier is like the elite military unit that the Shinra company funds for its nefarious purposes. And due to propaganda by the company, they are considered heroes. And the biggest hero among them, Sephiroth. I'm gonna be the best, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth. Not hard to join Soldier. I won't be able to come back to the village for a while. Will I make the headlines? I'll do my best. Hey, well, we made headlines today, so that's something. Blew up a reactor. Hey, promise me something. If you become famous, and I'm ever in trouble, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in a bind, a hero will show up and rescue me. I'd like to experience that at least once, wouldn't you? What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. You remember now, don't you? I promise. I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous either. I can't keep the promise. But you fulfilled your childhood dream. You joined Soldier. So come on, you have to keep your promise. Hey, wait a minute, big-time Soldier. Promise is a promise. Here, take it. Wow. Saint Barrett's savings. 1500 gil. This my pay? Can do better than that. I mean, I think she projects the trouble they are all in as a group, trying to save the planet, onto that promise. But yeah. So you got the next job lined up? Double it. 3,000. What did you just say? It's okay, listen. Need all the help we can get, right? The rest is for Marlene's schooling. Yeah, give me that little girl's school money. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. They had no spare beds? That's grim. Good morning, Cloud. Sleep well? Okay, I'm not gonna do the creepy line, so I'm sorry, Barrett. Barrett's snoring is ridiculous. Shh! Keep it down, he'll hear you. Barrett's always edgy before a mission. When is he not on edge? Also, I like how Marlene is... She's what, 7 or 8? And she's learning how to mix drinks in a bar from her surrogate mother. It's very cute. And maybe a little concerning. Our target is Macro-Reactor 5. Head for the station. I'll fill you in on the train. Oh, Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I need to ask. See, thing is, I don't really know how materia works. I'll give you the one we found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay? Sure, I'll explain how materia works. First, access the menu. You know the basic commands, right? No. Marlene, as we'll find out, is Barrett's adopted daughter. And Tifa is kind of like a cool aunt. Like, Barrett and Tifa are not together as a couple, so yeah. And I get the feeling Marlene is basically raised by every adult around her. Nah, not really. The game doesn't have a ton of romantic subplots. And as what little romance plots there are, it's never implied that Tifa and Barrett had a thing. They're just friends and allies. Yeah. It's showing us all about materia, and I guess if I had told Barrett that I wouldn't show him, I would have skipped this tutorial. But I also didn't want to be rude to the guy. But yeah, the basic idea is that on your armor, or like every character has a weapon, and a glove or some similar part of armor on their left arm, and the weapon and that part of their armor they slot materia. And materia is concentrated Mako energy, the lifeblood of the planet, in crystalline form, and it provides magic. Oh, he's going into status effects and all these things. Shit, the hell was all that not so tough crap about? I didn't get a word of it. You'll handle the materia. And I'm coming along with you this time. Oh yeah, Cloud. The guy on the second floor of the weapons store told me he has something for you. Don't forget. Marlene, the ball's in your hands. Good luck. And she's running the bar. Okay. Anyway. So Cloud has an ice spell and a lightning spell. And both kind of fuck with his strength, so let's take... Let's take one of them out, maybe both of them out. Attack 40. Her attack is poop, but her level is as well. You know, Barrett's is a backliner. Back in the day, I always went with standard schemes like let's go safe. I don't want to trigger any sequences, so... The whole sector was listening from outside the bar yesterday. Tifa's childhood friend. I can't believe it. Wow, basically all of them know about this, huh? Hope Johnny doesn't get hurt by some floozy. That's what's worrying me most. It's a subplot. Oh, he's leaving. Will play tricks with me now. I'm off on a trip that'll make me a better man. And so it's goodbye. Hey, childhood friend, take good care of Tifa for me. Johnny's mother looked on from afar. Yeah, I'm gonna save real quick because if the game were to crash, we would have to go through a ton of dialogue. I will say this, it runs fairly stable. Given that it's very intensely modded and all that. Not a slow day. If that keeps up, the store's going under. It's hopeless selling medicine in a slump like this. Oh, look at that. Telling me you're a customer? Right, welcome. We sell, we buy. Yeah. We don't have a fire materia yet. We're getting one of those. And yeah, how about 5 antidotes? Yeah, so as I was saying, back in the day I used fairly standard RPG schemes on the characters, like instinctively, because Tifa was the girl, I made her the healer of the group. It's kind of bullshit given that she's a competent martial artist, and once the level is up to a certain point she really kicks ass, but also Barret is a backliner. He should absolutely have the healing materia, because he doesn't take that much damage and he can take a ton of damage. So I'm really looking forward to looking at the materia system with fresh eyes. Damn man, your face looks like a Chocobo's ass. You tired, Pops? Well, can rest up on the 3rd floor if you like. There's just one condition. Cover some dough. Oh, that's a sheep's-gate. Don't think you could learn what I know in one evening. Hey Nobi, sorry my body on the 2nd floor. I'll teach you instead. Okay. Hey you, let's see what you walk out here without buying something. That'd be unfortunate if you catch my drift. We have that. Okay, it's a kind of shit, but yeah, let's get some basic protection for everybody. For some reason, you cannot sell Barret's first gun. You can sell the first gun of some characters, but not this one. Welcome to the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. Don't mess with me. I wasn't soldier. Tell you what I know, and for free. Oh god. Yeah, those are tutorial options. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the basic gun is grafted to his arm surgically. So I guess the other guns are just add-ons. This is a so-called safe point. You can take your purpose. The gun he had. I know what a safe point is. Hello, I'm the aforementioned safe point. I believe we shall meet again somewhere along the road. I look forward to seeing you then. I'm the treasure chest. You bunch of beginners better make sure to keep your eyes peeled for me. Ah. You've got to hang in there. Your limit gauge is building up. Ah. Okay, now your limit gauge is full. Don't hold back. Use your limit skill. Well done. I like how, because Cloud is this military veteran, he actually teaches other people stuff, and that's how we learn. Anyway, doing the tutorial thing. You're here. Oh, hold up. Got an all material. Wow, you got one right off the bat. That was a materia. Next, open that treasure chest. Taint ether. Excellent. Yeah. So, the all materia is an item that combines with other materials and that allows you to target multiple enemies or characters. This is the slum, so don't expect to save for free. What will it be? And you step on. You can rest when you can save. That's the law of the slums. Better remember that, old timer. Is that a gun? Yeah, that was delightful. What's the point in getting all of this juicy gossip if no one will listen to it? Hey, I'm not interested. Next time I'll have something that will pique your interest. You just wait and see. He gave us nothing but trouble, but now that he's gone, we miss him. Strange, isn't it? The sun set off yet. Just the wife and I, it's going to be pretty lonely here. Well, not for long, good man. Hey, that's spawned another reactor, I guess. Had enough. Me too. You know, this is the first time we ever agreed on something. Well? Yeah. Well? What? They've been boning under that lantern all night? Because that's the implication I get here. Well? Morning. It's a new day, but nothing's changed, has it? You be careful. Come on back, you hear? Oh. This ain't reserved. Split up. Split up. Packed with hoodlums again. God, don't I just have all the luck? Well, look at that. Not all empty. Hey, you deaf? I said it got all empty. What's going on? Maybe it's empty because of guys like you. Wow, did he just straight up punch that guy? You've seen the news, right? Avalanche threaten or attacks. Only devoted Shinra employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? Son of a... I won't give into violence. I won't give you my seat. Barret? Shit, you are lucky. So what's the plan? The cool type, huh? Stop busting my rhythm. Okay. Looks like they've finished connecting the cars. We're leaving. Tell me about the mission. Hey, Cloud's fired up about work. Yeah, I guess I gotta explain. This is probably told you. There's an inspection at the plate boundary. It's a system that performs an ID check on each car. Which Shinra loves to boast about, of course. I figure these won't work there. Thank you for traveling with us. We will be arriving at Sector 4 station at 11:45 Midgar time. That means we're only 3 minutes from the check. Alright, in 3 minutes we're jumping off this train. Got it? Cloud, over here. Let's take a look at the route. The only person who comes to my home are you guys. I'm impressed. Please don't mind me. I'm gonna tell everyone at work about this. Hey, also wise ex-soldier. You don't know the area around Reactor 5? Let's see how you handle it. Have you seen this before? Oh well, come a little closer. That's odd. The ID check should be further down. Type A security alert. Unknown IDs detected. Emergency check on all cars. I repeat. Type A security alert. Unknown IDs detected. Emergency check on all cars. What? What's going on? You're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry to the next car. Shit, someone blew it. Unknown IDs detected in car 1. Preparing to lock door. Move. Keep moving. Huh? You talk to me even now? I'm really impressed. Here, you can have this. Take the Phoenix down. Ah, door unlocked. Moving to security level 2. Hurry! The doors will lock. Keep running. In the clear? Not yet. The next check starts soon. If they find us, we're finished. But don't worry. If we keep moving up at the train, we should be alright. What a weird security system. Oh, passengers moving to the front half of the train. Confirm present location. Okay, going to maximum security level. Alright, we made it. You, over here. Let's go. We're diving out. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why do you come along anyway? Because there ain't no time for that. No time for love, Dr. Jones. It's me, Jesse. What do you think? Does a Schindler uniform suit me? Yeah, sure. You look great, feisty and strong. Hey, I'm so happy. I think. Hey. I said there ain't no time. Don't just stand there. Okay, I'm ready. Here I go. You don't care if I go first? Our leader stays till the end. Get on with it. Cloud, don't go getting your spiky ass hurt. The mission's just started. Later, you handle the rest. Good, so far everything's going as planned. Does it? Don't let your guard down, we're still gotta get to Reactor 5. Biggs, Reg and Jesse have gone on ahead of us. Come on, let's go. Reactor 5's just down this tunnel. Well, let's move back and see if there are any hidden goodies. First battle with a full party, and we got a preemptive strike. You're that scum, Avalanche. Okay. Do we get something cool if we defeat them? got 2 antidote. Terrorist attack! I'm guessing this is pretty pointless. I guess free experience? Okay, I'm gonna do a third fight just to see if it does anything, then I'm turning back. Missile launcher. How quaint. These light beams are Shinra security sensors. Can't go any further. Man, it's one tight fit. We have to go under the plate from here? No way. What do you think, Cloud? Hey man, this gives me the chills. Hey Jesse. I'm so sorry. It's my fault we didn't clear the ID check. It was your card, Cloud. I think I overdid it. I put my heart into it, but I failed. I'll make you a better one next time. I'll go back to the hideout and work hard on my research. Hey, kitty cat. Go to the balcony. Gotta let the cat out. We're pulling out now. See you back at the hideout. Out, we're counting on you. Guessing this is where we're progressing. All that loot. I don't think there's any more loot. Let's just go back up. Eee. Since all marker reactors essentially look the same, right? So the thing with Tifa's Limit Break is that her the little slot machine that activates whenever she has a limit, it just expands to more slots, and just nice because you can fail the critical, fail to get the critical on some of the slots and still get it on others, and yeah, she's consistently strong in this game. And I like that in a game with giant swords and machine gun arms, the girl who punches people is among the stronger characters. Oops. That game just crashed. Good thing we just saved, huh? That's strange. And concerning. Damn. Yeah. Uh-huh. Same question. I'm gonna take a quick break and see if I can fix this. Be right back. And we're back. Okay. So, turns out, mixing and matching mods the way I did had a bit of an issue attached to it. Specifically, the mod I used to remove the PC version's weird mouse from the field models clashed with another mod I had installed. And yeah. Anyway. That game should work now. It was Sephiroth. Sephiroth did that, didn't he? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra, all of them. I hit them all. Yo, get a grip. Are you alright? Tifa, hmm? Oh, don't worry, come on, let's do it. Yeah, just migraines, I guess, huh? Okay, countdown this time. Actually, while we're here, switch back to my previous patch version for now, just for the sake of consistency. Apparently this causes specifically issues with the flashbacks. Use my previously patched version of this file till the end of this session. I hope it but just to have that visual consistency. Because I feel, especially with the faces of characters, there's a certain emotional language attached to them. And I kinda don't want to mess with that. And for the next stream, I'm going to fairly confident that I can sort this out, as in probably merge both mods. I don't remember, is poison something you just walk off in this game, or... Does the status page say? There's nothing, so I'm just going to assume poison is no longer an issue. And I've heard certain textures on his body are not affected by poison. Although I could honestly not say if that's a mod issue or a game issue. Anyway, it's a nitpick. Save the limit break for the next. Actually, let's save the limit break for the boss fight, because that's coming up very soon. This sequence. For some reason I was always really bad at this. Jesse said the three of us have to push these buttons simultaneously. Well, nope, let's try again. Okay. 3. Oh, come on. Yeah, shit. Well, the alternative would have been to not attack at all during that fight. Or just use magic with Cloud, and that's kind of a waste. This way. That's a lot of dudes. What's going on? Trap. Very expensive shoes. President Shinra. Barret, just shoot the guy. Seriously, they'll never get that chance again. Why's the president here? Oh, he must be that rebel What's its name again? Avalanche, and don't you forget it. Been a while, Mr. President. Been a while? Oh, it's you. The soldier who joined this avalanche, or whatever. Only those exposed to Maku have that glow in their eyes. Tell me, traitor, what is your name? It's Cloud. You'll have to forgive me. Can't be expected to remember every soldier's name. You would have to be another Sephiroth. Ah yes, Sephiroth. A brilliant soldier. Perhaps too brilliant. Don't give two shits about that. This place gonna go up in smoke, so you're damn right. Oh yes, indeed. The fireworks display will prove rather expensive. And all to deal with a few maggots. Maggots? You call us maggots? All that Shinra's done. Parasites killing the planet. And you're the biggest of all. All you can do is stand there talking a load of crap. I'm afraid I've grown weary of entertaining you. I'm a very busy man, you see, so if you'll excuse me, there's a dinner I must attend. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. Shoot him! Not to worry. I've made some arrangements. A playmate for all of you. What's that noise? It's Dad. RoboGuard? I mean, I guess. Allow me to introduce you. This is Airbuster, prototype mobile unit. The weapons department created him. I'm sure the data it records in your battle together will prove invaluable. Mobile unit? Oh, you really must excuse me. Yo, Cloud, we gotta do something. Help! This from Soldier? No way, it's just a machine. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna bust it up good. Okay, let's just repeatedly hit this thing in the back. Program 1 activated. Big Bomber. Let's just front load this with a cure spell. Ah yes, the butt machine gun, a classic. Honestly, yeah. Keep spamming. Oh, Barret out of magic. Is cure that expensive? Yay! Huh. Oh, that was it already. Okay. Oops. Gonna blow! Tifa, we gotta get out of here! Barret, can't you do something? Not a damn thing! Cloud, you have to live. You can't die. There's so much I have to tell you. Wow, she's and he's doing his best Han Solo impression. I know, Tifa. Hey, you gonna be okay? Put on a brave face. Worry about yourself. I'll be alright. Take care of Tifa. Hey, Cloud. Sorry I've been a jerk. Stop talking like this is the end. Right then. Later. Oh, look at them becoming friends. Bye. Can you hear me? Back then, you got away with it. You raised your knees. Then, what about this time? Get up? Then, this time, worry about your body for now. Let's give it a shot. Oh, you're moving. How do you feel? That's a relief. Now, little by little, wiggle your big toe. Hello? Yeah, I'm getting there. Hey, who are you? Hello? Yeah, look at that. Are you okay? Yeah, I just had to convince myself that my spine isn't horribly broken. Took a while. And I'll walk it off. This is a church in the slums. Sector 5. You fell straight out of the sky. Gave me quite a scare. I fell? The roof in the flower bed must have brought me a fall. You're lucky. Oh, everything hurts. I'm so lucky. Flower bed. Is this yours? Sorry about that. Oh, don't worry. The flowers are quite resilient. And this place is special too. You know how grass and flowers hardly grow in Midgar? Well, here, they have no trouble blooming. I like it here. We meet again. Memory is really not the best, is it? Like, he met her yesterday. Have you forgotten? Yeah, I have. I have met you. Yeah, you were selling flowers. You were really drunk. God damn. Cloud. Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks for buying a flower. You have some materia, don't you? I have one too. Materia isn't rare at all these days. But mine is special. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything? You sure? No, you sure you know how to use it? No, it's not that. Anyway, I don't mind that it's useless. I just feel safe wearing it. My mother left it to me. Say, I feel like talking. Are you up to it? After all, we did meet again. Sure. Good, wait here a moment. I have to tend to the flowers. I won't be long. I honestly don't know if she just finishes over on her own at some point. And I don't want to rush her. So I'm not gonna step on the flowers. Just a little longer. Oh. Come to think of it. We still don't know each other's names, do we? I'm... Proper spelling. Aerith, the flower lady. Nice to meet you. The name's Cloud. My job's, well, I do a bit of everything. Oh, a jack of all trades. I like how she doesn't take his cool as hell shit. Like, he fronts his coolness, and she doesn't buy into it one bit. I do what needs to be done. So funny. Why are you laughing? I'm sorry, it's just... You're so bad at fronting. It was just bad timing, that's all. Don't let it get to you. Sereno. Hey Cloud, does your job include being a bodyguard? You are a jack of all trades. I suppose. Then get me out of here. Take me home. Alright, but I don't come cheap. Oh, let's see. I'll go on a date with you. Damn. Missed the second snap. I don't know who you are, where you're from, but... What do I? Believe you do. Oh yeah, I do know you. That uniform. I mean, it's not really a uniform, it's Casual Friday. Hey, little lady. This dude's a bit weird, huh? Shut up, Shinra lapdog. Mr. Reno, should we sort him out? I haven't decided. Cloud, no, stop. I don't want you all ruining my flowers. The exit's back here. Did you see that? His eyes. Mako eyes. Never mind. Come back to work. Oh. Never mind. Come on. Back to work, eh? And don't trample on the flowers, yeah? You just stepped on them. I really adore the relationship between Eris and the Turks. There they are. Cloud. Yeah, I see them. They're not gonna let us go. So what are we going to do? The only thing we can do. We are gonna engage in shenanigans. Come on. It'll be alright. I'll catch you. Don't drop me, okay? The ancient's getting away. Fire, fire. Jesus. Really? Oh crap. Did we kill her? Well, that's what happens when you try to resist, I guess. Cloud, help! Damn. What's that? Hold on. Yeah, so what we can do here is... That's a barrel. Maybe if I push the barrel. Shit. Oh, Cloud, what are you doing? And now Eris has to fight for herself. Luckily, they're programmed to be pushovers. Yeah. Cloud, help. I guess let's try this one. The Cloud, what are you doing? I happen to have a grenade. Nope. Really? There's combat for me too? Come on, Cloud. You can do this. 3. Okay. Yeah, this would have been... Run! Okay, first of all, Eris always starts in the back row, and yes, she's not the toughest member of the party, but she's definitely a frontliner in the way she attacks. And right, she also... Well, I guess Cloud is gonna pull healing duty here, while she just gets the elemental spells placed onto the equipment. Like, again, I don't want to pigeonhole the lady characters into the healer role, especially if it makes no sense strategically, but she is, she's not, her attacks are still not as strong as Cloud's, so it makes sense for her to heal while he gets more attacks in. They're still looking for me. You mean it's not the first time? They've been after you before? Yes. Those guys were from the Turks. Hmm? The Turks are part of Shinra. They scout around looking for worthy soldier candidates. But I always said violent. They're no better than kidnappers. And to top it off, they do a lot of dirty work on the side. Spies, hitmen, that kind of thing. You can tell from looking at them. Yes. What do you mean? Because they look like stereotypical Yakuza? But why are you being targeted? There must be a reason. Well, not really. And maybe they think I have what it takes. Maybe they think I have what it takes to be in soldier. Maybe. But would you want to join? I don't know. Better to be caught by those lowlifes, that's for sure. Let's go. Wait, I said. Cloud, she's wearing a long dress. Be a little considerate. Slow down. Don't leave me. That's funny. I heard you have what it takes to be a soldier. Oh, you're terrible. Hey, Cloud. Are you in soldier? I used to be. What do you guess? Your eyes. That strange glow. I'm curious what his eyes look like in the remake. Didn't really occur to me in Advent Children that his eyes were any different. So yeah, curious how they will play that bit up. That's a mark of soldier, those who've been irradiated with Mako. But how do you know about that? Apparently everyone knows. I just do. Just do? Yeah. Come on, let's go, bodyguard. Phew, finally made it. Let's see. My house is this way. We need to hurry before they find us. Yeah, let's do Aerosol first, and then when we leave for War Market, we also explore into the other direction. That guy in the pipe's a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only answers or he's a mix between Link and a zombie. This person, the person in there is sick. I heard that someone helped him after he collapsed nearby. Can't you help him? Sorry, but I'm no doctor. I guess not. Oh, he has a tattoo. Looks like a number 2. So one thing always confused me, and this may be a translation issue. Both the Sephiroth clones and the other Shinra test subjects have these number tattoos. So I'm not sure what the nomenclature or order is there. What am I doing? I'm walking around with my head down. There's all kinds of stuff on the ground, but nothing ever falls from above, no matter how much you look up. Wait, you're in the slums. Of course, everything falls from above. You only accept cash here? Good, we're good. Everything President Shinra says is an utter lie. But you can trust it at Adventure. Thank you. Trusted Adventure or whatever they're called either. You can say what you like, but the truth is I'm jealous of those who live up above. So what I do believe in? It's obvious, isn't it? Me, myself. I don't tell lies to myself, that's for damn sure. You do you, I guess. A fun drive with your girlfriend. At least it was until sudden engine failure. Does this ever happen to you? Well, now there's no need to worry. With the new model Shinra V3000 engine, you can enjoy your car to its fullest. And now for the news. Due to sabotage by the terrorists known as Avalanche, power has been knocked out across Midgar. We are told that the situation is under control and that power will be re-established shortly. Following President Shinra's address, Mr. Domino, the mayor of Midgar, also made a statement condemning Avalanche. This way, no one finds top, bottom, but open the hidden drawer in between. 5 gil. We're not gonna steal 5 gil from this kid. Oh, that person, yeah. Hey, didn't your mother ever tell you not to open other people's freezers? That's awfully specific, but I guess, yeah. Be it scrap or be it material, there's nothing you can't get here in the slums. Yes, sirree, I've got some fine material lined up and waiting. Come take a look. Actually, I'm just gonna buy an extra restore material. And give it to Aerith. Can do without ice for it. And this way, we no longer have to, you know, burn ourselves. Out of the way, move. If there's something you need, head into the store. Okay. Boof, boof. Oh, that'd be a weapon store. Alright. Toot toot, next stop Midgar. Any passengers wanting to get off, please ring the buzzer. You know, I've heard about the I heard that above the plate it's all fleshy and glitzy. Sounds really cool. I'd like to get there someday. So they're breaking up the remake into several parts, which, given how long these things take to come out, could be catastrophic. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind to get a better look at Midgar in general. There's a lot of that city that was never fully explored in the game. Looking for weapons? Well, that's too damn bad. I've got none to sell you. You know why? Because the weapon store is over that way. Okay, what do you sell? Thing, I guess. Taking care of number one is the law of the slums. But to do that, you need a mighty weapon, right? Okay, titanium bangles. Yeah, I'll just stock up. Materia! Materia! And an ether! Protect materia. How very topical. Give it to the bodyguard. This basically means that Cloud will jump in front of Ares, or his other teammates, when they're about to get attacked. I'm not sure what the percentage is on whether or not it happens, but yeah, Our boy is gonna get hurt. But that's okay. Oh my heart. Mom, I'm home. Their house is so sweet. This is Cloud. He's my bodyguard. Bodyguard? You were targeted again. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. I had Cloud with me. Thank you, Cloud. So, what are you going to do now? Is Sector 7 a long way off? I need to get to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a girl? Yeah. A girlfriend? I think at this point in his life, Cloud would be like, it's not like that. No need to get that upset. But, oh, it's nothing. You said Sector 7, right? I'll take you there. You gotta be kidding. What are you going to do if you get into trouble again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Yeah, but getting help from Cloud, you shut the fuck up. Shut your dirty mouth. Hey. You expect me to take you seriously after hearing a thing like that? Preach it. Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I may be a while. Oh dear. Well, it's no use arguing. You won't take any notice. But if you must, why not go tomorrow? It's already late. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, go make the bed. That glow in your eyes. Are you a soldier? Yeah, well, I used to be. All that's behind me. I don't know how to say this, but would you mind leaving tonight without telling Eris? Soldier, the last thing Eris needs is more bad memories. Okay. I shall oblige. We'll be passing through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. It's a little dangerous, so rest here tonight. Cloud, good night. Indeed. Aren't you tired? So, from a bed like this, it's been a while, hasn't it? Guess. Back then. I hope you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. The city's full of temptation. Your poor mom would feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend. Fine. You know, if you had an older girlfriend, she'd give you some stability. Fun fact, Eris is actually like 2 years older than Cloud. I think a girl like that would be perfect. I'm not interested. Just fallen asleep. So sector 6 to get to Sector 7, I should be fine. Obviously, we must not run here. Yes, Myra just evaporated. She's like droopy dog. Damn. Yeah, bright and early. I said it's going to be dangerous. I can't take you. Is that all? You have to go through Sector 6 slums up ahead to reach Tifa's 7th heaven. I'll show you the way. Come on, let's go. It's not up for debate, Cloud. You're not the leader of this group. Okay, let's explore a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Apparently you just reached out of hall. Oh. Oh. We're taking care of Thoweth. Are we good? Yep, you're good. Take good care of them. Yeah. Hey. Ding. Let's head to Wall Market. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna play the day. In fact, since this is already a bonus stream, I might pack it in towards midnight. So we can do all the fun Wall Market, Honeybee Inn, Don Corneo shenanigans at the beginning of the stream, which will also give me ample opportunity to look up what to do on Wall Market to affect certain plot details. Well, now it just looks stupid. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Completely forgot to turn back the game audio. Oh, that's a shame. Ever since that break I took. Well, just know that I snapped my fingers very enthusiastically during the Turks theme, and it'll come back up. This gate to Sector 7 is the gate to Sector 7 is over there. Got it. I guess this is a goodbye. You think you can get back on your own? Oh no, I can't get back. That would... What would you do then, huh? I know this is a meaningless choice in this context, but well, I'm happy with that. But won't you get into trouble? What? Never mind. Oh, let's have a rest. I love this silly kitty. This takes me back. Can't believe it's still here. Cloud. What class were you? Class? Soldier class. Oh, I was... first class. Oh, the same. As who? First person I was really fond of. Were you together? It was like that. I just thought he was kinda nice. Oh, they fixed that. Okay. So, they're talking about Zack? Yeah. I wanna say background character or supporting character who won't be important until a while from now. But Eris knows Zack and she had a crush on him. And in the original translation it was implied that they were actually together. And here they kind of fixed that. I might know him. What's the guy's name? Doesn't matter anymore. Who's that back there? Tifa. The girl riding on there was Tifa? Where's she going? She looked a little strange. Wait. Go alone. You go home. Dude. That woman will not be told what to do. For the best, really. Love this music. The War Market Raggy. This place is scary in all kinds of ways, especially for girls, so we have to find Tifa fast. Cats are nice, aren't they? This one's a little too big though, huh? Dude. Oh wait, no. I was about to say that's not the biggest cat in the game. Also true. But I was thinking of Cait Sith. Hey you there, need a rest? We have some great rooms on offer. How about it? Welcome, please sit wherever you wish. What would you like? Take the special. One special. Coming up. We have a cash first policy here that will be 70 gil, please. Thank you. Please wait a moment. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Please enjoy. It was alright. Thank you. Use a coupon. You can exchange it for an item at the pharmacy. It was the last of the coupons, so we're no longer offering that promotion. Keep an eye out for our next promotion. Key item pharmacy coupon. Here we go. Wall market is a lot. I'm on my break right now. Isn't there... Early for lunch, come back later. Wasn't there a... Well, need anything, please let me know. With a coupon, in this case, please choose an item. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure, so I'm just gonna look it up. Wall Market has a few things that you can miss. Apparently, we're supposed to take the digestive. It will make sense at some point. Ah! Yeah, I also want to up. Not sure we actually have the cash to splurge on all these little items. Okay. Just can't make up my mind. About what? Don't make me spell it out. It's about that mana on the right. I need to sleep. Good night. Good night, Gwen. Have a good sleep, and thanks for watching. Okay. Mithril Rod, Metal Knuckle, and Titanium Bangles already out of style. Well, fuck. single restore. Let's give her all material, restore, and fire lightning. Ice material. After something, don't really hear any complaints about my storage area outside there. No one couldn't spell avalanche, huh? That you, Barrett? Or maybe it was Biggs. Biggs never struck me as too smart. I'm gonna save now and call it a stream. And like I said, complete rundown of Wall Market and the shenanigans that are coming up. I'll have to wait until tomorrow, which is gonna be happen at the same time, 9 PM Central European, with the second part of Final Fantasy VII. Thank you all so much for. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I do. It's a very effortless game to stream, and I'm grateful for that. And I really love, like, I don't think I'm that good at doing particular voices, but I do like reading all that dialogue out loud, because those characters are all very near and dear to me. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day or good night, wherever you are. And yeah, goodbye.